Hello friends, good evening and how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nilesh. So today I am talking about something how to improve fluency and how to improve our English spoken skill. So in last two videos I talk about consistency. So consistency is very required if you want to develop your any skills. If you want to develop your English spoken skills, then consistency is very required. But apart from this, if you want to learn this language, then we have to develop another four skills. What are that? So there are four modes. There are four modes. By this way, you can get this language, and you will develop your skills as early as possible. What are they? There is a one reading, writing, speaking, and listening part. So these parts are very essential. And listen, these are fundamental aspects of our life if you want to learn this language or if you want to develop any language in your life. So you know very well from our childhood we always used to listen from our mother, from our father, or from our relative. And when we were child, then we always observe what our father or mother saying to us, so by this way our brain also working on that, what the front people are saying to me, or what they are ordering me, or what they are asking to me. So our brain also working on that. So it is my perspective, if someone want to learn this language, then he or she, they have to listen this language for 6 months as per their potential. If you learn this language longer time, then definitely you will observe within some days you will try to speak with another people. By listening you will get the everything. You will get new vocabulary, you will get new sentences, you will get new pronunciation. And if you observe very well, then definitely you will develop your everything and you will enhancing your this power, because listen is the it will make you expert in spoken English skills. If you listen carefully, then you will see within some days you will also make new sentence, and you can also ask several questions to other people. So by listening your brain will develop the inner side your skills, and by this way you will improve your overall skill. So listening is helping you to develop the English spoken skills. By listening you will get new things, because there are several aspects. You will say, if you want to make conversation with other people, then you have to some the topics, or you have to some sentences that you can add at the time of conversation. So by the way, if you listen this language for several time, longer time, then definitely you will develop yourself in this language. So if you want to develop, if you want to develop, then it will give some, it will require some days, and gradually you will develop your these skills, because listening is the power, and these can also develop your these skills by the time. So if you listen, everyone, English is very required in every field. You can find, if you have this knowledge, then you can work anywhere. You can work in America, you can work in Australia. If you want to travel anywhere, if you want to travel India to America, then you will find in bus, in train, in aeroplane station, everyone are speaking only English language. If you have this knowledge, then you can connect with anyone, and you can solve any problem, any query, and it is benefit to you. If you doesn't know this language, then it is very difficult to travel anywhere. If you want to work in America, then how it will, you have to pass the international, there are several questions, and there are several question lists they will give in front of you, then you have to answer for that. So English, if you want to develop these skills, then you have to listen and listen and listen. If you want to big speaker, if you want to effective speaker, then you have to listen this language first. This is the first criteria. If you not listening anyone, then you will not understand, you would not make any sentences in future. So first step, if you want to develop your this skill, then you have to listen first. You have to listen native speaker, how they speaking this language. You know, before some days ago, this native language also had so many problems. But by the time they develop these skills because of listening, they listen from foreigners, they listen from good developers or good speaker. So if you want to develop this language, then you have to listen to native speaker. So by this way you can, if you making mistake at the time of conversation, then you can develop that knowledge. You will not make you will not make any mistakes. So if you, this is my target. So we need to if anyone want to develop this language, then you have to practice on daily basis. But I would like to say, before you making any before you want to make conversation with anyone, then you have to listen first. You know, if you listen for half an hour, or if you have time as per your choice, then you have to listen first, make some exercise, write down some words and sentences, and you have to imitate it first. So by this way you will develop your these skills, because this is not our native language, and we need to develop by exercise. We need to do exercise on every day. So listen is the very, is the very good exercise. If you listen every day, then definitely I am sure within 6 months, within 6 months you have to, you will try to connect with other people, or you will make conversation with other people. Because anyone want to develop this language, then you have to listen first. This is the first step of speaking English skills. So I would say listen is the essential soft skill. By this way you can connect each other, you can interpret each other, and you can understand other people. So if someone want to understand you, so before that you have to understand them. Before that you have to understand them, and what he asking to question, what he want to talk with you. So you have to give chance to other people first, then you have to listen, and then you can make interpreted, or then you can answer them. Okay, so this is very very important thing. If we listen other person without interrupting, then definitely they will think that they will think you are have some value about them. So listen is the have benefits. If you listen something, if you listen other person, then you will also respect to them, and you will give some time to answering them, and it is also helping to them to understand other people. If you want to interpret on any topic or any other have the problems, or you have to say. So my friends, listening enhance your ability and make you better communicator if you want to learn this language. So you have to listen first other person or other who are communicating with you. So these are some points which I want to share with you, and definitely it will help to anyone who want to learn this language, who are new or beginners, because I am also beginner. I am practicing every day. So I think there are several benefits of listening. If you listen, then you can develop your skill. It will also help in your study. If you want to go abroad, if you want to discuss on any matters or any situations, or if you want to give exam or whatever, means there are several benefits you have in front of you, but you have to listen first. So this is the first fundamental thing. You have to develop these first skills, and then you can talk anyone by getting this knowledge. Or if you have some courage, or if you have some confidence, definitely listen also helping to develop your confidence. It also boosts your confidence level. So listen it. Before you talk anyone, you have to listen it. So friends, I am stopping here. I am winding up this session. So thank you so much. You are watching me. So please support me. Thank you so much. Good night.